Question 7 now, and I've been thinking about this for a while, how to link a cot squared and a sine squared. I've been thinking lots of different ways of doing it. And in the end, this is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for that this is the same as 3 cos squared 2t divided by sine squared 2t. So splitting the cot into the cos over sine. Now, y divided by 3 is sine squared 2t. We're going to need that in a second. And of course, cos squared is 1 minus sine squared. So cos squared is 1 minus y over 3. And I'm going to put these in here now. X equals 3 lots of 1 minus y over 3 divided by y over 3. And I knew that was going to be a mess, but I thought this was simpler than the other way of doing it. So what I got? I've got x equals, I'm going to multiply at the top first of all, that's just 3 minus y divided by y over 3. Dividing by a fraction is timesing by the fraction upside down, so that gives me 9 minus 3y over y. And although this isn't the format they want it, I think that was the easiest way to get out the trig and now into the algebra. Because now I'll multiply up the y, I'll add the 3y to both sides, I'll factorize and divide. And there I've got to the answer. I'm getting out of the trig as fast as I could. Got to still think about the domain. So we've been told that t is between 0 and pi over 4. And so from 0 to pi over 4 in a cot, basically that's all the positive numbers, I think. So I think we're just going to go that x is greater than or equal to 0 for the domain. Just keep thinking a bit more how I got to that. So if t was between those two, then 2t was between 0 and pi over 2. And when you think about your cot graph, the opposite of the tan graph, it's going from there all the way down to here. And this point here is pi over 2 on the graph here before it continues going down. Really, we've covered every single value there. And so as long as it's greater than 0, it's going to be greater than 0, it just can't be negative.